And this is Reese. And this
And
is Soft.
Soft30. And of course, we have DJQ Waves. And we have D. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up?
You can dance, Reese.
Thing.
How was your week, Reese? You look so much better than last week.
You know, first of all, I'm just going to start out by saying, I don't know why the hell y'all let me record last week, okay? I look like a fucking crackhead. I'm so happy like that people actually know me, know that I'm not like normally like that. So that's why I put on a little lip today, because last week I was just looking the fuck terrible. Just terrible. And I was confused. You should have put like an old face sticker over my face the entire time. Like it was crazy. It was crazy to watch. I was like, if I didn't know myself, I would have definitely thought I was on drugs. But what else? Anyway, my week has been a blur. Honestly, like I think it's just side effects from the anesthesia. Because I haven't been taking that much of the medicine that they gave me. I was taking a lot of the muscle relaxers, but the pain wasn't really taken. But the whole week has just been a blur. Like even when I stopped taking the muscle relaxers, I just can't hardly remember certain things. So it's just really, it's weird and stuff. And my boobies are getting better. I can't show you guys because I have on a black bra, so you really can't tell, but it's actually something there. Mm-hmm. See, a little something there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're still hurting. They were getting a little better, and then I had to go do like a small job yesterday, so they've been kind of hard up the top up here since. So
hopefully you're not supposed to be working. You're supposed to be on bed rest.
So I was on bed rest. I did all my jobs, full-time business, everything is taken care of. This Negro Kiki decides that she wants to go to Atlanta at the last minute on Thursday. So I had to do something for her on yesterday. And I'm all for people going out of town or doing whatever the hell you gotta do, but you gotta mind your own shit. When I go out of town, I make sure my shit is covered. So, but I was like, if my titties messed up, that Negro was paying for it because I wasn't supposed to go nowhere. And now it's hard. But you know, some people, you know, because I did a little research. Some people, you know, their muscles, it will. That's why their breasts will look, because the muscle will heal hard, and they really don't do anything about it. Like they're satisfied with it. However, I heard that it could cause health issues down the line. So sometimes the insurance pays for it to get it like reconstructed or whatever like that. But I'm hoping that mine is just fine, because
your service is trash. Okay.
I love that recording thing. Like I feel so safe now. I do. I like, it's like, I know we're recording obviously, but I just think it's so cool, so dope.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, we're just picking up where I left off at?
Yes, that's what I thought.
Okay. So I don't know exactly where I left off at, but I was saying like, you know, so my muscle has just been like super tight and stuff. But so some people, when you see like implants really are like stiff after the person had it for years because they healed wrong and they didn't go get it corrected. Some people don't go get it corrected. I don't know if I would or would not go correct it, because I guess it just depends on how it looked once it got done. But right now I really do like the boobies. I don't think I was doing too much, because I wasn't lifting up things. I wasn't doing a whole lot of stuff, but I have been out walking and things like that, which I'm supposed to do. So
are you doing the massages though?
Some doctors recommend the massages and some don't. My doctor doesn't. However, she's gonna let me know when my 2-week checkup comes. Right now, I'm only 1 week post-op.
Because I was thinking maybe that's why it was hard.
That's what I was thinking. I actually started using I have like these jade face rollers that I use on my face. I just started like rolling them on my titties just to relax the muscle. They have a lot of things that you can roll on your muscles to like relax them and stuff. That's kind of what I just started using because I know that it's like still like under just a lot of pressure, that muscle there. And especially because like, even when I did work out and stuff, I never did like push-ups, chest workouts and stuff like that. So my muscles are just like, what the hell, is something brand new to them. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, what I have noticed this week since I have gotten my boobs, that a lot of my insecurities are still here, and it ain't got nothing to do with my boobs. I'm just talking about in general. Like, I just kept trying to take a picture, like just like a regular picture. I take pictures daily. So I was just trying to take a picture, and I kept putting on a filter, like some Snapchat filters. And I just was feeling so ugly. Like, I swear to goodness, I could not get a pretty picture all week. And I was just so sad about it. And I really, because y'all know, everybody know me, know my backstory. Y'all know, like, I did not think I was pretty or attractive and things like that. So sometimes I still have those moments. This week was one of those moments. I don't know if it was just because I was like already in pain from my boobs. So that just had me just like super emotional all week. And then on top of that, like, I swear I couldn't get a good picture. I couldn't get a good picture.
You are beautiful. I love your face.
Thank you. I'm over my little phase I was having now, but I was like a sad puppy dog. I swear I could not get no good fucking photo. And it made me so sad. It made me sad. I'm better.
I mean, I gotta take like 1,000 of them before I like one. So we in the same boat.
I have to as well, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I
just blow the picture up, look at all the small spots, Right.
I haven't felt that way like in a really, really long time. So, for me to like go back, I was just like super emotional. And then I just felt like I didn't want to talk to anybody about it. So I was just like kind of keeping it in. And then I was just like fucking sad. And Naya kept giving me hugs and shit. Like,
oh.
So yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, anyways. So, yeah, for the most part, that's just been my week, like trying to heal these damn titties and get cute and stuff. Oh, and then I kind of want to go out tonight, but nobody won't let me.
Because you're supposed to be on bed rest for 2 weeks, and it's only been like a week and a day or two. But
I can guard my titties.
How? You like this whole time?
Yeah, whole time, like. And then how like when you see people, and I ain't really been out, and especially because I want to go to some gay spots. So that means if I go, most likely I'll run into somebody that I have not seen in a long time. Even though I don't know that many people, like I know I'll run into somebody and they're gonna try to give me a hug, and I'm be like, back up.
Corona.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about them, and I'm excited this summer, and yeah, so
when you see people that that everybody gonna be talking about your boobs, they gonna want to see your boobs. Somebody was in the liquor store last night, was like, oh yeah, your sister got her boobs on, I can't wait to see them. I know she gonna throw them off. somebody we went to high school with. And I'm like, oh.
You know what's crazy is a few people, because I was very open about my implants. So a few people on my Instagram was like, "Oh, can I see your boobs?" And I was like, "Why the fuck you think I'm gonna show you my boobs? Like, why? I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that." No, the people I know, of course, I was like, "Heck yeah, you can see my boobs, or whatever like that offline." But motherfuckers that really don't know me, that's just being nosy. What?
Well, maybe they want to know so they can see, so they can know if they want to get theirs done.
Then you can see it when I post it in clothes, which it really actually doesn't even make sense for you to send out photos when you first get it done, because breasts have to fluff and drop, and it literally can take months sometimes. This one hers, and it only took 2 weeks, and they look really fucking good. But when you first get them, when you first get your breast implants, your breasts are smaller than what they're gonna be. So I'm like, even showing people, like, I would have to keep on giving updates and stuff like that. But I did, a couple of people that I don't know that was asking me questions, I was answering their questions. Like, a couple of people was asking me how much, where did I go, what size did I decide, stuff like that. I gave out all that information. Shoot, I gave them, I was telling people, because a lot of people was like, "Oh, I want to get mine done." I was like, "Bitch, I'm doing a payment plan. Do it. Go get it." And first of all, I've always been for doing whatever you want. If you want to gain weight, gain it. You want to lose it, lose it. You want to tattoo it, tattoo it. Do whatever you want. Because when we die, this shit is literally going to turn into dust, right? Like, it's not like it's with us. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your soul, right? This body, nobody gives a fuck about it. Nobody's going to see it again after you die. So, I'm always for people, doing whatever makes them happy. So, I'm actually happy that a couple people, like, it was some people that asked me about it and that was like, "Yeah, I've been thinking about it," that I was actually, kind of shocked at, because I'm like, they're kind of like bougie and judgmental. So, when, like, I was thinking about it, I was like, "Okay, you're not as bougie as I thought you were." Because some people are just like way too fucking liking. But yeah, I don't even understand how I just had a long check-in and I literally ain't do shit all week. Oh, I worry about myself sometimes. But yeah, anyway, and y'all, I think I made a friend, and I'm super excited because every time I try to make a friend, like, they say they want to be my friend, but then once I let them know, like, "Listen, all right, you in that friend zone, you ain't coming out," they kind of like fall off a little. But I think I met a friend, and I'm super excited because she doesn't like women. I don't like short women, and I think we're gonna be friends.
Who is this person? Where you meet them at?
I met her on Her, and she happened to live right down the street from us. So I'll invite her out to some probably next thing that we have. Like, if I was going out tonight, then I would probably invite her so she can meet, like, y'all and the girls and whoever else, friends that might be there or whatever like that. But huh?
Trying to hook up with you.
You said, is she trying to hook up with me?
Yeah.
No, and I'm so excited about it. I like that when I have friends that
we'll see after a while.
You're right. I was gonna say we will see after a while, but I like when I say I'm like looking for friends, like, that's exactly what the fuck I mean. Like, so if you're not gonna be my friend, then we not gonna be hanging. I don't want a situation like, you know what I'm saying, where you guys remember I told you a few months ago where I had a friend who I thought was kind of still like crushing or whatever, and then we didn't hang out as much, and it kind of sucks because she's a cool ass person, but I want to make sure that I'm hanging out with people that genuinely want to hang out with me, you know what I'm saying, for friendship, because I know how I am. And if I like somebody, and I know I ain't gonna want to be their friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting in the friend zone. I'm still flirting with you every time we go out and stuff like that. That's why I don't be friends with people that I might be attracted to. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, I can have attractive friends and not be attracted to them. Because I know how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be sitting up there like, man, fuck your girl. Your girl ain't here.
So basically,
I'll be that.
So basically, when I say you got a vibe with them,
huh?
You got a vibe with the person you're attracted to, because you say you can have attractive friends, but
right. So, and I don't know, and then I don't want, like, y'all remember, I remember last year, it probably was a little more than last year, because last year was COVID. So one of them times we had went to Beer Fest, and this girl, y'all remember that I told Ronnie called her Snake Lady, this girl I used to talk to, her name girl. So she had came with us and stuff. And at the time, me and Kiki was still in a relationship. And I remember after Beer Fest, I think Kiki went to the liquor store or something. And Patrice was like, let me eat your pussy real fast while she gone to the store. And I was just looking crazy because I'm like, girl, we supposed to be friends. Like, I don't that type of friends, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that type of person. First of all, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not cheating. So even though we were rocky at the time, you're still not about to eat. Like, even though we have previously had sex, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, but just because you had sex with somebody before don't mean that they can't just be in the friend zone and you're not still attracted to them. Like, you cannot be attracted to them in a sexual way and just be friends.
And that's how I feel about her. I think she's still actually very attractive, but I would never have sex with her again. Like, I would only be her friend.
I would never even look at her twice.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't look at her twice. but yeah.
I mean, no offense. I love her, but it's not.
She's straight now, so it doesn't matter.
She's straight now?
She's straight now. She's crazy. That's what she's
open. She's open.
Yeah, I was ready to say she might just be like fluid.
She was a guest on the show.
She was a guest.
All right, I remember.
You don't remember the Snake Lady?
No,
I do.
I was gonna say, how do you not remember her?
Homie Hopper.
Right. But she definitely.
How you take down one and then take down the other? How you do that?
What do you mean?
How do you go from I'm trying to be as nice as possible. What cousin was it?
Oh,
it was one of the twins, right?
Yeah, one of the twins.
Yeah, how do you go from one of them twins to one of them?
And you know,
I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean.
Like, that's one of the reasons why I put her in the friend zone, because
I mean, honestly, the both the people that you homie hopped with, like, it's different levels to all of them. I'm confused.
Oh yeah, because she smashed the homie too.
Who I know, but let's say
Shawty is all over the place. She was just taking them how it come.
Listen, she is what is it? Is it pansexual? Like, you don't see a face?
No, she don't see a face.
You attracted to the minds and the hearts, not really into faces.
You was just a body, Reese. Oh, you was just a vagina.
You was just a vagina face.
I mean, but I said, like, even when we were having sex, that's exactly what we were doing. We were only having sex. We wasn't dating. We wasn't doing any of that stuff. We were just having fun. But then she started having fun with my cousin, having fun with my friend, having fun with somebody. Our co-worker.
You smashed your co-worker too?
Yes.
Dang.
And my like
Oh,
she
but God
And
say
one of
no.
my coworkers too.
I was gonna say that she didn't have a type. So all of us that she had slept with, we all looked totally different.
So
Honestly, I was a little offended.
hold up, she smashed. How she smashed one of your coworkers?
Because we all work for the same company for different sites.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they was working there still when I was working there. But we all knew each other.
It was crazy. But it was fun times. It was fun times.
It's a good times roll.
But you know, after that last year when she was, you know, trying to get it, I was just like, yeah, nah. You know, at that point I kind of wasn't interested anymore. But you know what's funny is my top, I mean, my check-in is over pretty much, but I'm still just yapping on about this. But y'all, if you remember back when she was on the podcast, it was funny. We had asked her, we was like, listen, this guy that we know said that y'all been sleeping together. And she's like, no, Rich, you know I'm a lesbian. Like, I'm not sleeping with no guy.
It was true.
3 weeks later, her boyfriend told her she could not speak to me anymore. Because mind y'all, at that time, we were kind of hanging out a little more. And she had me on her screensaver. But it wasn't like no regular picture of me. It was like one of the model pictures of me she had on her screensaver. So 3 weeks after she came on the podcast and told me she was a lesbian, her boyfriend was like, yeah, you can't speak to her no more. So I was like, tell your boyfriend that we're not having sex or nothing. Like, I don't understand why we can't be friends. He was like, no, he was not having it, y'all. He made her, like, she had to sneak and talk to me.
Crazy.
That's why bisexual women. I be killing her.
But
I mean,
but
I
all
don't
the
think
bisexual, all the bisexual women you smash, Reese, they go back to dick.
First of all,
you don't get bisexual.
bisexual. Okay.
She wasn't bisexual at first. She was straight to dick.
That is exactly
version from
why
man.
that's with bisexual women, because I cannot compare to a warm dick. I can't. No, I eat pussy better than a nigga.
Now I eat pussy better than you, Reese. So that's not true.
I mean, I'm on the charts now, guys. So both of y'all can bring it down some notches.
I do that better than you.
D, you can't.
I tell you, Slim.
Absolutely, my dick game is trash.
I put my 10,000 hours in though. What you talking about? You act like I ain't got a mouth. What you talking about?
You cannot eat pussy better than me.
La 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 la.
Y'all should just settle it. Y'all can have
La
y'all
la 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 la.
or whatever shit. I don't know.
Nah, my people.
Or y'all do the same girl.
Look, we gonna get Patrice.
Yes. She'll be the judge of who is the best.
I'm definitely good on that. La 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 la.
D, you don't even have, you got a little ass tongue over there.
I don't even have to have, but that's the thing. How many? Listen, I'm not even gonna go there, but I'm telling you, just know.
We can get Patrice to settle this once and for all, guys. Y'all set a date and do y'all thing. I'll just find out the results.
And your stroke is trash.
I'm not gonna lie.
You can work for your stroke, Reese.
You need some pointers on. You might have to give me some pointers on the stroke game because it's trash. I don't got no stamina. Stamina is when you go for a long time, right?
Yes, that's stamina.
Yeah, nah. It's
set them up.
I gotta get my stamina up. I
got
gotta
energy pills or something.
Goes right. You ever seen them people that be trying like trying to like look good while they hitting it. Yeah, that's me. I'm too busy trying to look cute.
That's me.
Then realizing that
the thing about it, it should be easy. You know what I'm saying? If it comes naturally, it's easy. You know what I mean? And I put my 10,000 hours in.
10,000.
Yeah. To be a
What you
master,
gonna do,
you have to
Reese?
put 10,000 hours in.
Gonna do, Reese?
I'm nowhere near that. I will say I do. You know what? I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look it up to see if it is a class I can take to get my stroke game up.
D can teach you. He can host the class.
D can teach me how to get my stroke game up. I don't care who teach me.
You gotta pay attention to your partner.
I do have to pay attention to my partner. You're right. I think that I haven't tried it in a really long time, so I might be a little better since I'm a little older now. But initially, when I was first trying it, it was just.
I wish I was a fly on that wall.
Child, I was hot. I was sweating. I was like, "What? How?
What's going on?"
Girl, you got to get on top because I'm tired.
Oh my goodness, Reese.
Oh man. Okay. Come on, because we gonna sit here and just keep on yapping all day. Go ahead with your
I like where it's going. I want to figure out how you can get your stamina up. Do you need to take a Red Bull?
Y'all, if y'all got any tips, real life, like comment that shit or email us or slide in my DM, like seriously, because I really do want to get my stroke game up.
Just to be specific, she's looking for strap-on tips if you're using the strap.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, but when I'm it's down.
I move like a snake. Move like a snake.
Go ahead, Rob. Because I can't.
Well, my week was good. So last weekend, I was telling y'all that we was doing the video, Joy's music video, which was her first one. And it was so funny, right? So we was down Georgetown before we got on the boat. So we was on the scene where we were robbing the bank, and then we came to get on the boat. But when we was down in Georgetown with so many people there. So we had on our all black and we had our bags and our masks on and was running. Everybody stopped what they was doing and started recording. It was so crazy. I was like, y'all want my autographs?
I was so fun. Not able to be a video. I know she really wanted me there. And I felt, but I could not. I wasn't gonna be no good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really fun. So the video should be ready. He said in about 2 weeks. So I know she wanted to do like a little premiere movie kind of thing. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. But then like after the video, we had she had a boat already. So we just had a party and it was so fucking lit. And so after that, we had went to the park, had like a cookout or whatever. And then after that, we had went out to Base Lounge, right? So remember I was telling y'all about the dude in the whole wig situation, right?
Yeah.
So when I got to Base Lounge, mind you, I didn't talk to him Friday. I didn't talk to him Friday. That's when he's supposed to send the money. So then he on Saturday text like, oh, why you didn't invite me to the boat, whatever. So I didn't respond because I'm turning up like whatever. So then when we went to Base Lounge, he was like, oh, I'm at Mango, where you at, whatever. And I'm like, I'm at Base Lounge. He was like, you want me to come there? So I didn't respond. But by this point, by the time we got to the club, I'm already fucked up, right? So then I started talking to some little dude. He like, I'm buying you a drink. So I'm like, all right. So he buying me a drink. We talking or whatever. And I ended up going to the car and going to sleep. So this nigga, I ain't talked to him till maybe like Wednesday. He was like, oh, I saw you in there and whatever. And I'm like, well, what was I doing? And he like, I don't know, but you disappeared after that. So I'm like, okay, well, I still didn't get my wig. Fuck all of that. Where's the money at? So he ended up sending the money. And I ended up ordering the wig. But don't be trying to question what the fuck I'm doing if you ain't do what you said you was gonna do.
I wouldn't have sent you shit.
I mean, if I was him, I probably wouldn't have sent me shit either. But don't talk to me. Leave me alone. But anyway, so that was that. And so Sunday I had went to this pool party, right? So mind you, I didn't talk to my girlfriend since Thursday because she irritated me. So I didn't feel like talking to her. And she was moving over the weekend. And it was just some shit that happened that I just didn't like, right? So then Sunday,
Was it her outfits?
She keep wearing these fucking same ass black jeans, and it throws me the fuck off, and I'm confused.
Ronnie, if that's what
it's not just listen, I don't like them black jeans. I want to burn them shits. But I will tell y'all when it's not recorded or when we finish recording of why. Because I want to talk to her before I just, throw it all out there. But I was just not in a place to talk. So that's why I was like, whatever, fuck it. So Sunday she texted me and then she like, oh, what you doing? So I was like, I'm at a pool party. So she like, oh, they was at Hook and Reel and they was going to the movie. And then we wanted you to come. So I'm like, oh, okay. And she texts back like, yeah, we miss you. Why you keep saying we? That shit irritates me. Because I feel like you are trying to push the issue of me and him. Now, I don't know if she just like, we miss you, like, yeah, as a hanging out kind of thing. But I feel like she's trying to press the issue for me and him getting together or for it being something with all three of us. That shit will never happen. I don't like having the same conversations over and over and over and over and over about the same shit. And I already said, no, it's not going to happen. So I left that shit on red. I didn't respond. And I ain't talked to her all week. And then she called on like Wednesday and it was like 10 and I was already asleep. So then she like, oh, I was calling to curse you out. And I'm like, oh, she's like, well, since you sleep, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So I'm like, all right. And then I ain't talked to her since because I don't want to be mean because I'm working on myself. So I don't want to be mean. I don't want to like curse her out and I don't want to make him feel bad, but I'm not interested, like, at all.
Can't eat you out?
Huh?
You won't let him eat you out?
No, like, I'm completely finished. And the conversation that I had with her on last Wednesday or whatever it was, it irritates me so much to the point where it will never, ever, ever, ever. I mean, I already said it was never gonna happen, but I don't even want to be around them. And then, like, if me and her are in a relationship and him and her is in a relationship, they spend every day together because they live together. When do you make time for me without him? Like, every time is, oh, we're coming. Oh, we this. Oh, we this. It's not a fucking we. It's not working for me.
You decide, chick, Ronnie.
Huh?
You decide, chick.
Whatever you want to call it, that's fine. But if we are going to be, if I'm going to be a side chick or anything.
I'm saying it is the purpose is saying that you shouldn't expect to get the family time first. That's their relationship is with each other first.
Okay, but me and her already had a conversation and I asked her, what is it going to be? Are you making time for me? Are we together? Is this for fun? What is it going to be? We already had this conversation and me and her are supposed to be in a relationship and her and him supposed to be in a relationship and me and him date her, not each other.
So I have a couple. When you guys have these conversations, are you sober?
Yes. Well, not all of them, but we have had sober conversations.
Or make sure that y'all are sober.
That's why I'm trying to, because I do want to talk to her again, and while we're sober, because I did before, but maybe she didn't comprehend what the fuck I was saying or something. I don't know. But yeah,
I don't think you should be mean when you say it. I also feel, even though you are not dating him, the fact that y'all don't have any boundaries, that could be why she's saying like, we miss you, because y'all are so used to all three of y'all hanging out. You have to be like, listen, Tuesdays is for me and you, or Thursdays are for me and you. Saturdays, whatever days.
Have all week with him, and I said that already. I don't want to do shit or see her during the week because I get off late. I'm tired. The weekend can be me and you because you was with him all week. Y'all live together.
But they also work full-time jobs, so they don't see each other all the time.
Don't do shit.
But won't you look on Sundays from this time to this time? Won't you dedicate that time to us and see what she says? But just because she says we miss you doesn't mean anything. If I am dating, I'm gonna use this for an example, which is totally not the case, but I'm just using it for an example. If I am dating Destiny, right, and she is dating Kelsha, but I want to see Destiny, or if I seen Destiny, but I'm always hanging out with Destiny and Kelsha together. So even though I'm only dating Destiny, if she says we miss you, it might not necessarily mean Kelsha is missing me in that type of way that Destiny is missing me, but it's just like the three of us haven't hung out in a long time. So we miss you, quote unquote, versus, like she might just be like, because he does come around and y'all do all party together. So he might be like, I'm missing that party part. He's not missing you as far as wanting to hug on you and love on you because y'all not dating. But he missed you because it's like, I miss that we all was hanging out and going out and partying, something like that. So it doesn't necessarily mean, I don't know if I'm
getting a man some pussy.
That he is like that. Nothing wrong. I think they are trying to trap you. I'm not gonna take that away from you, from your thought. I really think that they are trying to get you to date both of them. However, y'all got to make sure that y'all having these very social conversations. And you also, but when the three of y'all around, I don't see you hugging on him. I don't see you flirting with him or anything like that. So maybe you got to continue to keep on doing that type of stuff so he can know, like,
I'm not ever gonna flirt with him.
I don't know. It's weird.
I just feel like if
you set boundaries,
let me ask you this. Are they having unprotected sex?
Yeah.
So you already, you know what I'm saying, been there right after him, you know what I mean?
Nope.
Not right after him.
It still doesn't count, B. Worst example.
No.
That ain't the worst example.
It's not a good example.
That's not the worst example. So you already swap and spit?
Well, it was not like right after
one spit molecule from his mouth has made it to your mouth. At least one. Probably a few thousand.
I would hope that she have washed in between that time because we had
I said spit. He's definitely kissed her and then you kissed her.
You need to set boundaries with her, Mom.
Definitely. Ain't no maybe about it.
Maybe. That's still not gonna make me no.
Y'all need to set boundaries.
Reese, let her did. If she don't fucking listen, and I don't. So I'm just
because you're not dating.
I'm not ready to have a conversation with her because I feel like it's gonna come out me. So which is why I'm just not talking to her at all.
But if you're in a relationship,
I'll just keep it like that and just say fuck it. I don't like to be in situations. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Can't handle not having everything your way.
I really don't like not having things my way.
Ronnie, you don't get to get mad and say I'm not talking to you. You can say I'm mad and I'm not talking to you for an hour, or for the rest of the day. But for days at a time, you got 2 days to go without talking to me, especially if I text you and you don't reply.
Are you not replying to her messages?
We broke up because you obviously don't want to be with me no more.
Is she messaging you and you're not replying?
I'm not replying. I don't
That's
I don't know what to say.
bullshit,
I don't know what to say.
I would have broke up bullshit and you flaky.
Well, then we broke up.
God,
so
you supposed to be in a committed relationship with this young lady.
Ignore me for more than 2 days. That's
so that's fine. So I ain't gotta say nothing because we broke up.
So you ghosted her.
But why go through that when
I don't like being in uncomfortable situations.
So make the situation comfortable by
uncomfortable.
Right. Communication makes the situation comfortable. That's how you know the boundaries. That's how you know what to do, what not to do, when we can do it, when we gonna hang out. Okay, well, listen, if we get mad at each other, then we're going to make sure we give each other 2 hours and to not speak about it so we can calm down, and then we can come back and talk about it. But to just go and be like, all right, well, fuck you. I ain't speaking to you no more. Oh, I'm going to read your message. What? You going to leave me on red? First of all, you know I'll bust out everybody's windows. Like, don't leave me on red. I feel like that is a sucky thing to do.
Okay, well,
I like bust somebody's windows out in real life.
I would not bust anybody's windows out in real life. I'm joking because I don't want nobody to bust out my windows, so I would not bust out anybody's windows. But would I pop up at the house? Probably. And y'all know, I don't. If I do a pop up and somebody else is there, I don't know what the next move would be for me. So to avoid situations like that, I don't do pop-ups because I don't want to lose my mind and kill everybody. I mean, it is what it is. So, I know my limitations. I'm not going, but if that means if I'm actually popping up at your house, it's because I'm really feeling some kind of way. It's like you ain't answering my phone calls and I need to know what's up. Like either we still talking, we still in a relationship, we still doing whatever we doing, or what. But what you're not about to do is leave me in the dark.
Well, I mean, in this situation, I don't think that she has to do all of that because she got a boyfriend. So it's not like she's by herself. She got somebody else to talk to and be with.
You are her girlfriend. You need to communicate. I'm not telling you to be crazy and pop up over there. I'm telling you to communicate with her. If she is texting you, you text her back and you say, listen, it's a lot that's going on that I'm really not comfortable with. I want us to have a conversation, but right now, I don't want to have the conversation because I don't want it to come out in a mean way. Can we talk about it Saturday?
Is this your first real...
But you don't get to just ignore her and think that, okay, well, when I'm ready to come back around and talk to you, you gonna be open. No.
Is this your first girlfriend, right? An official girlfriend?
No, I had a girlfriend before, but we just recently started about talking. But I kind of stopped talking to her like in the same way because I don't like what happened the last time we was all together.
Well, I'm just saying, based upon this relationship, like you not being a good girlfriend.
You're not being a good girlfriend. You're not being a good girlfriend at all.
Well, maybe I don't know how to be a girlfriend because I don't.
Doesn't matter if she got him because y'all relationship is different from you and him. You can't keep saying that.
Look at her crossing her arms, all defensive. Look at the body language. Look at your defensive body language.
And then the shirt got the nerve to say, "I'm not rude." Yes, the fuck
say
you
something
are.
else on the bottom.
What it say? Y'all see? Anyway.
You have
but no, like I'm not getting defensive, but I'm just I don't know. Like I'm working on my self. Maybe I will have a conversation with her. Maybe I won't. I feel like at this point, because like what y'all said, like after some 2 days or whatever, then the shit is done. So then maybe it's just finished. And I don't have to.
Do you think?
For what I go off of, like, I just feel like if somebody is ignoring me for more than a couple days, that means that you don't want to be with me anymore. I'm also the type, that just is super nervous about people. So of course, 2 days go by, I'm assuming that you did like everybody else and decided to walk on out my life, and it's cool. But damn, can I get an explanation? It's not even about closure, but don't ghost me. Because I'm the type of person that really need closure. I don't like that type of shit.
I just need, I need and I want to feel important when I'm with somebody. And I don't feel important because we don't spend that much time together or a long time. And like this, I'm trying not to say like too much. Like I said, I'll tell y'all when we start recording. But like, I feel like if they want to press the issue of all three of us being together, or in general, if anybody wants to add another person into their relationship, right? And I feel like if there's, this is just my opinion, but I feel like if there's a man that is wanting two girls, because he do, you have to be able to provide or be that leader. I said it. I said what I said. You have to be that leader for these two women. Like, you getting a fucking prize. You get two fucking females.
Why? How come? All right. In order for a man to have two women, he has to be the leader, but a woman can have two women or a woman. Why didn't you just be the leader and have a woman and a man?
I am not going to give any man that is not doing anything worthy of two girls. I am not
worthy. You feel like it's a prize because you deal with him. You would be dealing with him with another female, so he be coming off, and he don't deserve that.
No,
he doesn't deserve.
I don't know if I'm hearing it right, or maybe I zoned out for a second. I do apologize. However, I watched this show called Sister Wives, right? And I agree with Ronnie that if you are not financially able to take care of more than one wife at a time, you should not have more than one wife at a time, more than one girlfriend at a time. Why? And it's not saying that the wives don't get to work. They absolutely work and they absolutely provide as well. However, you don't get to be King Tut.
How is he king? He can't be in a position where everybody's working and making the whole better.
Absolutely.
That's the key word, D. Everybody works.
I was going to say,
but somebody can make. So if y'all bringing home the bacon, he can, cook it.
No.
Fuck you.
Absolutely not. And I honestly think that for any type of thing, I feel like if you can't financially support, whether you got two men, two women, or whatever, the other two people, then you should not do it.
You gotta be able to financially support the people you are in a relationship with.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to financially support them. You don't have to. I'm saying that if something happens, it's just like a regular monogamous relationship. If something happens to one person, somebody has to pick up the slack. So if a man and a woman is dating and he's the breadwinner and he gets her on a job, she needs to be able to financially pick up where he left off. She is saying, my man over there cannot financially do shit for either one of them, let alone himself. So I don't think that that's making her a gold digger for wanting to know that, okay, well, let's say they got serious and she had a fucking baby. She can't work and she can't bring in the money and take off for, the pregnancy or whatever at the same time. That's something that he has to take up and do.
That's not true. But most companies have maternity leave and stuff.
Then that means they're in the hole.
Huh?
Then that means that they're going to be in the hole.
Well, basically all I'm saying is it about the money, the finances, or is it something else?
Just get your shit together. Just do something. Like,
All right.
I'm just not, and I will not ever settle or take care of any man. I am not, especially if you gonna be my man and we have another woman. I will not ever. But anyway, I'm gonna figure out.
Would you want to be the breadwinner?
And what?
In your relationship, whether it was you and a man, you and a woman, you and a man and a woman, whatever, would you want to be the breadwinner?
I don't care. But as long as they are doing some shit and we are all bringing in something, I don't care if I'm the breadwinner.
Right, and that's how I feel.
Easy ass ride, not with me. I'm not
exactly. Like I feel like if everybody is bringing in something, and I mean something decent, I don't mean like just we all just bringing in pennies, because then we're just gonna be three broke people that's still together. Versus we're all making something that we can live good off of. That means bills are getting paid easily, we can travel easily, we can produce kids easily if we want to, and be able to financially support them, whatever like that. I don't know. I'm with you on that. The only reason, like I said, that I talk too much shit to if I would be the breadwinner of my family. Because soon as somebody say something, I'm like, shut your broke ass up.
That's terrible.
That's messed up.
What you gonna do? You gonna leave me? You can't go nowhere. You ain't got no fucking money. See, and then next thing you know, somebody gonna be knocking me upside the head.
I mean,
but then if somebody said that to me, I would be fucking crying so hard, it would be ridiculous.
But I just think it's not fair because y'all both dealt with people that made so much more money than y'all have, and for y'all to have such a hard line stance on if you make more money than the other person that they're garbage, because y'all weren't garbage when y'all were dealing with someone that made more money than you.
But D, you just said it. When I was dealing with people, most of the people I have dealt with, especially the ones I was in long-term relationships with, they made more money than me. But guess what? I always brung to the fucking table. I brung half the fucking table. I've always paid my half the bills, even though they could take over everything and pay all of the bills. I made sure I still pulled my weight. I paid my half bills. I took care of my kid without, I did what the fuck I was supposed to do.
That don't mean nothing.
They make more money than me, and I was sitting around on my ass just collecting money. And no, like I was doing, you know what I'm saying? You doing this, okay? Well, I'm paying this.
A little bit.
I never said that they not shit. I'm saying what I would not deal with. Now, if somebody that made more than me, you come and do whatever, we be together or whatever the case may be, then that's fine because that's what they want. I'm only speaking for myself. I don't care what I dealt with or what I had.
Somebody can take care of you, but you ain't doing it.
They don't gotta take care of me. Be able to take care of yourself. That's my point. Be able to take care of yourself. I am not going to take care of nobody. We can be together and you can take care of your shit and I can take care of my shit. I'm not saying take care of me, but I will not take care of nobody. I will not. I mean, not if you're not working. Now, we working together, okay. If we paying these bills and shit together, okay. But I will not have nobody sitting up in my house and not doing shit. I am not.
Right. What I'm not gonna do is sit around and get used. That's one thing I wouldn't do. Now, don't get me
use nobody.
like,
I mean,
I literally had
people. But if I'm in a relationship,
that I don't make
one
enough
at a
for them
time,
to
one
talk.
at a time.
So, and I was like, okay, that's cool. It is what it is. I've never been like, oh, you got to make a certain amount to talk to me or whatever like that. Because
you said a million times they got
rich. My bank account looks fucking terrible right now. But guess what? My fucking bills are paid and I don't have to ask anybody to pay them.
But you have said you ain't going to talk to people if they don't make a certain amount.
You're right. I have.
Right. But people, that's what I'm saying is people haven't treated y'all the same way.
People have treated me the same way. Somebody told me before that she wouldn't talk to me because of how much I made. Or what, I shouldn't even know how much I made. I just told her what my job was.
I'm saying,
and she was like, oh, you know, I normally talk to a certain amount of blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, girl. You want to be friends or no?
Everybody want what they want. At the end of the day, everybody want what they want.
I'm going to pay my bills.
Exactly.
I'm going to pay my bills always. And if I need to pay my other person's bill, like say if we're not living together and they need me for something, I'll do it. But will I do that shit every fucking month? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because then I'm it's hole. And then if we both in a hole, what we gonna do? We gonna look stupid if we both in a hole.
And I feel like it's different from being in a relationship, like boyfriend and girlfriend, in a marriage. Like in a marriage, if my husband loses his job, yes, because we are in this, we are married. But I am not going to just take care of a person that's my boyfriend, because at the end of the day, on my taxes, I'm motherfucking single. What the fuck? You gotta come with something. You can't just come over here broke. And I understand that I have been broke before. I understand that I have had people pay my bills and do shit like that. Whatever. I ain't asking for a day off for it, because I don't be asking for shit except that week. But I don't be asking for shit. We be doing it.
You talked all that
and
shit about the man and he still sent the money.
I'll let them, huh?
And you talked all that shit about the man, he still sent the money.
And I'm gonna talk shit because that's what I do. And they know that. And I don't hide who I am.
So
from
you gonna
nobody.
let him slide? You gonna let him slide down?
Fuck no. He said, this nigga earlier, right? He's talking about, we was on the phone. So I was like, I said, I want to have a lazy day where I just like lay in the bed and not do nothing. He was like, oh, because he went out of town. So he was like, oh, when I get back, we can do that. And I said, okay. And he was like, yeah, you know, I never did that. You know, I ain't had sex in a long time. A lazy day is not fucking sex. What are you talking about? He was like, I mean, but we don't gotta have sex. I can just eat you up. No, fuck no. I'm not coming over there. You ain't coming over here either. What you talking about? I already said.
Lay back, and let him eat you up.
No.
Talking
about when I touch you.
We keep
lay back.
talking about keep jumping from subject to subject, and I ain't happy about it. Because then
you're not happy about it. You got more to talk about.
No, I'm not happy about it because
first
of all, I'm gonna use two really good examples. Y'all know Tasia made a lot more money than me when we were dating all those years ago. When I first met Kiki, she made a ton more money than me when we first met.
Oh, I know.
After a while, when I realized both of them actually hated their jobs, I told both of them to quit. And I started working a shit ton of hours. And mind you, when I was with Tasia, I was working at Pie Belly. So I was broke. I had to work like tons of fucking hours to pay our bills because she didn't like her job. So when we got together, yes, she was the breadwinner, but she hated her job. And I told her to quit and find something else. That's one. It happened again with Kiki a few years ago. When I told Kiki to quit her job, I had already quit my job. I was already out of a job for like a few months. But when we realized when she didn't like her job, and we was like, fuck, girl.
Can we hold on for a second? This dog is driving me the fuck crazy.
Yo, so I was pretty much saying like, it was the same thing with Kiki. I wasn't working for a while, and And then when she had called me one day and was like, she couldn't stand the job no more, I was like, man, fuck that job, quit. You know what I'm saying? So even though she was the breadwinner, I didn't care about.
Honey, you good?
I said I was good.
Yes, babe. Woo! This what your girlfriend be experiencing? Fuck out of here. Hey, look, Reese, do you kids can get an attitude?
But anyway, like I was saying for the third time, anyway, so even though I knew I wasn't gonna keep us up with that lifestyle that she had already started, my point was that if you want to quit your job, I don't got no problem picking up no type of slack until you get whatever you want, get yourself back on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that.
It's because they're trying.
Yeah,
they're trying.
No,
yeah.
It's because I don't care about picking up or doing all the bills.
But they also have a plan to get somewhere else.
Right. I was going to say, but if my person not happy with their job, even if they a fucking CEO and they ain't happy with their job, quit that shit and I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna take care of us until you want to get whatever the hell you want to get. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit up there and let 5 years pass and I'm the only one sitting up here footing the bills and all that stuff. No, that ain't gonna happen. I know that ain't gonna make me happy because I want to travel, I want to do whatever and stuff like that. And I know I would not be able to do that on my own. That's where my partner comes in at. You know what I'm saying? So when you say that, like when people saying, oh, well, I don't want to talk to a broke person or I don't want to talk to this, it don't got nothing to do with being a gold digger. It's about like, you want to be comfortable. Think about it.
It's about being a listen.
All they do
no, just understand this. Understand this.
They're stressed
understand.
They stressed about this and that. I don't want to be that. I want me and my partners to be straight. Like it's like we can do whatever we want.
Nobody wants that. But it take money for that. So I mean, look, I understand the end result is the stuff that the money can buy. You say, I don't want the money. I want the lifestyle that the money provides. It's the same thing. That's the same thing. I understand what you're saying. My whole point is that when a person makes more money than you, they don't treat you like crap. That's all. It was just the response.
Don't treat me like crap because I'm gonna always pull my weight.
Right, but
my weight. Even if it's not, I'm gonna always pull my weight. So that's all.
I understand you. What you're saying? You're saying you'll be able to take care of yourself regardless.
Right, but
I get it.
Sit around here like, oh, well, you got me. No, y'all know me that it takes forever for me to ask for something. Like my shit gotta be cut the fuck off.
But you
like
gotta
an eviction
you gotta understand from the.
Help me out. That's not the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to explain from a no, listen, I understand your perspective. I'm trying to explain from the person who deals with a person and they make more money than them. You don't have to treat them like crap because you make more money than them. Like, cause listen, it's cool your money that you made, but I'm telling you, that shit ain't mean nothing. Like, and it's not to negate what you've been doing and the work you put in, but that shit ain't mean nothing. That shit ain't like that shit don't mean nothing. So it's not but I'm still not gonna treat the person with like less than because they make less money. Cause it's other
treat you less than
attributes that I'm looking for.
Less than if you think that you fitting to have me do all of this stuff. Another example, when me and Kiki was together, she made more money, but I was more responsible with my money, right? So we used to do things like I would be like, all right, I'm gonna book the trip, and then you have the spending money. And she would never have the spending money. I would still have to have the spending money. Not because she didn't have it, but because she did not know how to manage her money well. So even though I am always normally broke, I kind of manage my money pretty well. So nobody really knows that I'm broke.
I mean, but it's plenty of people in industries and fields with a lot of people that make a lot of money and they don't manage it well. Like most adult entertainments, it's a lot of money real fast, and most of them at the end of it don't have anything to show for it. And I say most, as in more than 50%. You know what I mean? And they come like how many perfect example, how many women that you known had been strippers or something like that at some point and made a lot of money really fast, but at the end of the day, you know, they don't have nothing to show for. A lot of people don't know how to manage money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the mentality as when you said that if I'm making the most money, I'm gonna be telling people to shut their broke ass up. I'm like, that's not right.
I'm not.
That's all I'm
Not
talking about.
just
That's all I'm talking about. Because when people made
wake up
more money than you, they
and be
ain't tell
like,
you to
"Get
shut your
your
broke
broke
ass
ass
up.
up."
That's
But
all I'm
if,
saying.
if
That's
you
that's my whole point.
like for example, I know people that's like, I don't know, I guess the broke person in the relationship and they'll still cheat. So a smart remark would come from me like is, how the fuck is your broke ass cheating? Right? So
Okay.
that's what I mean by I would say I call my person broke. Not that I would just wake up in the morning and be like, man, you broke. You gonna find a better job today? Like, no.
So they got
it,
money to cheat.
it wouldn't be like
I
that.
mean, I would probably say that if they was cheating, I'm like, what? You got time to cheat? You
Right.
ain't time. You got time to go get a fucking job? Like, I would probably say some shit like that.
But
But I
this
wouldn't
motherfucker pop up
down
with a bottle of
nobody.
Hennessy every day. I'm probably gonna be like, you broke. Why the fuck do you keep coming in here with a motherfucking bottle of Hennessy and you ain't paying no fucking bills? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's so yes, I would say something smart. Yes, it would be wrong, but I feel like it would be valid.
Yeah, especially if they cheating.
It would be
You
valid.
don't have time to cheat because you want to go do something, trying to get a job.
I would expect that if I pulled up in the 2020 BMW, that one of y'all would say, Reese, what the fuck is your broke ass doing? Your priorities are not right. Why the fuck do you have this car?
No, because you're making more money every year. So, things are.
You're right. I am making more money every year.
Things are supposed to improve in your life. Your lifestyle is supposed to improve. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm not in nobody's pocket. I expect everybody to be coming up that's around me. But I'm just saying, as a person that makes more money than most people that I'm gonna be talking to, like, I'm never gonna treat them less than just because I make more money than them. Like, don't even matter. Huh?
I wouldn't treat them less than.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk to. That was the whole fucking thing. We just went back and forth about. Watch the podcast back. I'm responding to what y'all said.
If I talk to somebody that don't have as much, I'm not going to treat them less than.
You're not gonna talk to them.
But I have though. The hood dude that I was talking to, he didn't have much. But I was still talking to him.
You don't talk. You had sex with him, but you don't take him seriously.
We were talking before.
You took him seriously?
Before, once upon a time,
and he wasn't taking you seriously? Is that what happened?
No, we was both, I guess, taking each other serious. And then I just stopped because I was focused on somebody else.
Anyway, all I'm saying is you treat people how you expect to be treated. You don't get treated less than when someone makes more than you. So don't. Why should you then turn around if somebody makes less than you? Treat that person less than. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to be pulling out my wallet all the time. I don't care about pulling out my wallet whenever I want to pull out my wallet. But if I'm not gonna always have
Whenever I'm pulling out my wallet, I don't care. Like, yeah, of course, no, nobody want to pull that. Like, what you talking about?
I know. It's just that I feel like I'm getting used. Like I don't want to feel like I'm getting used.
So should a person again? If somebody's paying all the time, should they feel like they're being used?
I don't know.
If they have the resources to pay and they care about this person, it shouldn't be an issue.
I guess that's not the issue for
And
them. Maybe
as
because
your and my thing
over.
is, as your resources as a woman, as your resources increase, it's going to be less and less people that meet that. You know what I'm saying? As you get into
Then
the
maybe I will
10
change my mind.
percentile, the 5 percentile, the 1 percentile, it's going to be less and less people that you'll be able to deal with. And granted, you can, isolate yourself and deal with only people that match your income status, but you are isolating yourself. If you like, I need somebody that's in the 1 percentile, okay, that's fine. You need somebody that make this, that's fine, but just know that your selection and options is going to be less. It for me, if I'm talking about a life partner, it's other qualities that hopefully they bring to the table. That if I'm making enough income, then we gonna be straight anyway, regardless. But I would dig it, so you know, I'm a man. That shit don't be that. Like I said, man, that shit don't be. Y'all be thinking, y'all be having them little jobs. Be like, oh, I take care of myself. That shit don't mean nothing.
My own bills, that's fine.
And
but
it don't mean nothing.
2 people gonna be paying these bills, or I'm gonna keep on living on my own. Why am I gonna be living with a person and still fully taking care of this grown person that didn't come out of my vagina? I can live on my own and you can live on your own and we can still date like that.
But there's other ways you could be
But the point in birth household is so it can be 2 incomes, less stress on less bills, and because we're both pitching. If I'm
cool.
Put on my own, I might as well live on my own and only date you. That way I don't have to worry about your bills and you don't have to worry about my bills.
All I'm saying is, as you make more money, you'll see that these bills that you talk about, that's such a big deal. They don't mean nothing. They don't hold the same weight.
It does. That's what a lot of couples argue over. Money, bills.
Right. I'm talking. Listen, I'm talking specifically about you.
Oh, I've never been in any relationship where I'm arguing over bills because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
All right.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be. I'd rather live separately.
You're not going to do it.
Than for us to live together and argue about bills.
But what I'm saying,
somebody that's going to
no. But what I'm saying is, when you make enough money, you ain't gonna be arguing about bills because the bills ain't gonna mean nothing. Like that's.
I mean, you're right. You're right. I mean, I've only been living on my own for a year, so I can't even say what would happen because this is my first time ever living on my own. I've only been doing it for a year. My goddamn electricity behind. But guess what? Everything else is cut the fuck up on.
And again, I'm talking from the perspective of when the bills don't mean nothing. When I said I'm giving you the other perspective, when I'm dealing with somebody that makes less than me, because the bills don't mean nothing. So what's going to be the issue? What we going to be dealing with? Because you talking about bills and that's not an issue over here. So when that's not going to be an issue, what's going to be the issues? Because it's still going to be issues.
Yeah, but it'll be stupid issues. It'll be issues that can easily be handled.
You think so?
I mean, I think so. Look at the you.
So
Come
you
on
saying
now.
the only issue is bills?
Look at all of the stuff. You knew me back when me and Kiki was good, when we was bad, when we was in between. What do we argue over? Never once bills. Never once cheating. We never argued over that. We argued over every other dumb thing,
Right,
but none of that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still gonna be shit.
Yeah, but it's gonna be little shit.
And does little shit have big consequences?
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
And that's what I'm saying. If you could get the little things right and you got the bills straight, that's when you're gonna be happy. Because it all matters. Y'all keep focusing on one thing when it's a million other issues.
But I feel like those
I'm not
be the
focused on
that
one
cause the most breakup. And I think that's why it scares me so much,
Most
because
people broke.
that's the main thing. That's the main people that that's the main thing that I've seen people break up over, was finances and cheating. That's something I have never broke up over with somebody over, but I've known so many people that done it. And I think that's why I'm so scared when it comes to things like that, because I'm like, I don't want that to be a reason of me and a person breaking up.
I understand that. All I'm saying is you don't have to treat a person like they're not a person because they make less money than you. They could have other qualities that add and contribute to a relationship and a happy household.
and I am not going to put anybody down. And I'm willing to work with someone as long as they are striving to do more, like I said last week. Now, if you come in,
Is
like,
striving to do more.
I want love,
he got
I
one
want
girl
loyalty,
try to
I
get
want
two.
great sex. Like, I want a lot of other great things that people can bring to the table too. It's not always just financial. I do want to be comfortable though. I don't want to be in the struggle and none of that shit. And it's other things that I am looking for. That is just not end all be all.
Well, y'all better buckle up because when the shops open and all this, y'all got to be prepared to work 60, 80-hour weeks to make these high incomes. It takes a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a lot of time left to do all this other stuff. It's going to be other issues and areas where slack is going to be needed to be picked up in order to maintain these lifestyles. So just get your mind right.
Yeah. But can we move on to another topic?
I was going to say, I don't even know if we had time to talk about my topics now, because that turned into a whole topic in itself.
It did. That was good. I like that. But just one because we was talking about relationships and stuff. So, and I just have a question. I'm getting y'all to like what happened. So I don't know if y'all heard, but and I don't know how long ago it was or none of that. But I just heard some people talk about it on the radio a couple days ago. And what's her name? Larsa? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Scottie Pippen ex-wife.
Yeah, I know
you know talking about. Huh?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, so she had messed with this NBA player, right? And she's like in her 40s. He's like 22 or 3 or 4. I don't know.
NBA player's name.
Micah, I think. Anyway, so he was married, right?
Mikal Bridges.
Huh?
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal?
Mm-hmm.
I was close. I said Micah.
Malik
so
Malik Bridges.
no Beasley.
Malik Beasley. Okay, one of them motherfuckers. Malik Beasley.
Yes.
For Minnesota.
Yeah.
So he cheated on his wife, right? With Pickett, ex-wife.
Pippen, yeah.
Yeah. So then he gonna go when the wife found out. Gonna talk about he wanted a fraternity test on their baby and all of that shit, right? So I'm like, why the fuck do people, and if y'all ever experienced this, then y'all can go say y'all experienced, but why the fuck do somebody, they cheat on you and then blame you? Like, what the fuck you mean you want a fraternity test? You cheated, not me. And you cheated with, I mean, she looked good though, but this old little bitch, this little Kruger bitch, you done cheated with, and you accusing me and my baby not being yours, nigga? We would have had to fight. For real. Because that's fucking crazy. But have y'all ever cheated on somebody and blamed them, or have somebody ever cheated on y'all and blamed y'all?
Nope.
Yo, I do not cheat when I'm in a relationship. If I'm actually if I really establish hey, we are in a relationship, I don't cheat. I don't talk to other people. I don't fuck other people. I don't do any of that stuff. Now, if it's something up in the air, then it might be all fair game. So I guess it really depends. Yeah, however, I think I got cheated on. I got cheated on a lot. I think the only person that because I think both times I did get blamed for it. Both times I got blamed for getting cheated on. Yeah, you're right. I think the first time it was I didn't have enough sex with them, and the second time, I don't know what she said. I think she said because I was gone out of town too long or something stupid like that.
Like a week? You ain't never been gone.
I've never been gone more than a week, so it was about a week, and I guess I took too long.
That is fucking crazy. Girl, one of my exes done cheated on me because he talking about I keep having my phone face down. Like, who realizes shit like that besides fucking cheaters? I didn't put my phone face down on purpose. I just put it down. And it's on ring. So if your phone is on ring, and if it rings, sir, if you want to look at it, pick it up. It's not on vibrate. No, if it's on vibrate and it's face down, okay. But the ring allow this shit. Now, and when I'm in a relationship, I don't cheat. Back in my younger days, when he cheated, I definitely fucking cheated. And I told him I didn't keep it a secret because you cheated, so I went to cheat on you back. You shouldn't did that shit. Ha ha. Ha ha, motherfucker. You thought you could be the only cheater. I got your ass back. But then when I was with the guy that I was in love with, when I was with him and he cheated, I ain't cheat back. But this nigga done made up a whole fucking story. He ain't blame me, but he made up a whole fucking story and his cousin was in on it and the shit was stupid.
I remember.
This shit crazy. But
how many times do you forgive a cheater? Because I know, Ronnie, you said you would, never. You would probably let it slide. You said a couple times or something.
I mean, because in my past, I have let it slide. Like, okay, you cheated, whatever. I mean, not whatever, because it was a big deal then. But I guess because of all of my experiences in cheating and all of that stuff, I'm more open now. Just don't cheat. Just tell me.
Right. I think I would be more hurt if I got cheated on than you actually cheated. I don't care that you slept with somebody. I care that you lied to me about it. That's the part that would hurt my feelings. But
or if I'm doing something,
the trust will probably be gone. So even if I forgive you, the trust would now be gone.
Yes.
Right. So then every time you go somewhere, I'm gonna be in my feelings. And then ultimately the relationship will break up anyway. So it just I don't know.
I've never
Yeah,
been
like
I've never been in a relationship uh thus far in my life where I would have knowingly stayed if my partner has cheated. With that being said, I haven't been in a relationship when I've known that a partner has cheated. It's possible that yeah, one or two of them probably it's possible. Of course, it's possible. But again, I that I've known about, no. And if they did, would I have stayed? No. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't like. I don't know a relationship that I'm gonna stay in. My partner is unfaithful. And I know about it.
I
Married.
honestly think everybody that I was actually in a relationship, not people that I was just talking to, they can do whatever they want. But
Ain't
like
been
people
talking
who
to
I was
nobody,
actually in a
and I
relationship
knowingly
with,
they fucking. Huh?
I think people I was actually in a relationship with, I think everyone has cheated except I think Kiki. Now I don't think she had sex with another girl, but I definitely think she was talking to other bitches.
So
However,
did
I'm
you
not
cheat on her
sure.
when you talked to that other girl?
When I talked to who?
The other girl
What other girl?
at the party,
What party?
your birthday party.
oh.
First of all,
Nah,
first
keep
of
going, keep
all,
going, keep going.
we were not together. Her and I were
Y'all
not
got
together.
together. Like hell, y'all was
That
not
was
together.
first of all.
Y'all was on the break.
Second of
Y'all was
all,
Ross and Rachel.
huh?
You was Ross and Rachel. You was on the break.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
First of all, she wasn't even supposed to come to that party. Ronnie invited her to that party.
That's my sister.
Reese.
Ronnie invited her to
That's
that
my
party. She
sister.
was
Don't
not
play with her.
supposed to come to
Don't
that
play with
birthday
her.
party because we
Don't
were
play with
not
her.
together.
Who
And
you
I
leave
had
with?
already asked T, can T be my date?
Who you
Mind
leave
y'all,
with?
me and T are friends. Me and T have
You
not
leave
had
with?
sex. Me and T have not kissed. Me and T have not done
Fuck
any
outta
of that
here.
stuff. I can sleep in the bed naked with T right now to this day, like, and nothing would happen.
Hey.
Not on my end. I'm not interested. But at the time, I was like, I don't want to go to my birthday party with no date. So I was like, T, be my date. Mind y'all, what happened? Even when I sat on her lap, I sat on her knees before I got dragged up the steps. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Hey, look, you see, you motherfucker. I'm just saying.
That was a sad birthday party for me, and I
I'm
don't
just saying.
want to
Look,
relive that.
you all got
But
details. We ain't had to go
we
all
were
that.
not together, and she had no
Y'all
right
wasn't together.
to drag my little ass
She had
up
no
those
right.
steps the way that she
I think
fucking
she had
did.
a right.
She had
She
no right.
had no fucking right. She had no
Yeah.
fucking right. Ronnie, you had no right to invite her to my
I did
our
have a right.
birthday
That's my
party.
sister. It's
No,
my birthday.
if we
That's
if
my
we
sister,
Ronnie,
and it's my
Ronnie,
birthday.
listen to me clearly. If I break up with someone, you break up with that person. If you hang up with that person, you hang out with that person when I am not around. You do not hang out with
I
that
am not a fake
while
person. If I
I'm
have a
around.
connection with somebody, I have a connection with somebody. Just because
And
y'all
have
break
that
up
connection,
doesn't mean that
but
I can still have that connection.
you were not supposed to invite her to that birthday party. First of all, second of all, even if she wasn't there, nothing was going to happen between me and T. I literally just wanted somebody pretty to take pictures with. T was that person at the time.
Wow.
This is a tough sore subject or whatever. I was just saying.
That is a sore subject.
That's messed up.
On which part, Q?
And I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it because my feelings was hurt because I got dragged.
Using her just to take pictures. That's crazy.
Yes, I was literally, and that's what I told her. I was like, T, this will be my first. I was like, this is my first birthday in a long time without nobody. Can you come and be my date? I was like, where it was a lingerie party. I think we were having. So I was like, wear this so we can match. We can take pretty pictures together. That's what that was. Me and T have never had a thing.
I didn't say all that. I ain't say.
So
that.
you telling me that I cheated on my birthday? No, I didn't. One, we wasn't together. Two, she wasn't supposed to come to that party.
All right.
And
My
three,
bad.
y'all let her big ass drag me by my neck.
Oh,
Even
she had
see
all
it.
right in my eyes. She had
All
all
that.
right.
Oh, I see it definitely had a right, and I didn't even see it because I was over there taking shots or something. All I heard was,
It happened
Reese
so
got
fast
dragged.
that I could not even defend
I don't know
myself.
what you're talking
But I
about.
was actually very,
Yeah,
very
all right.
happy that nobody else jumped in it
Why
because
would you
I
jump
wouldn't.
in? Why would we
But
jump
exactly
in?
my point. I'm glad nobody else jumped in it because I would have gotten mad at I would have gotten mad at anybody putting their hands on her.
Nobody.
Because somebody was like, that girl dragged your sister.
Yeah,
and I was
right.
like,
So I don't know who that was, but somebody was like, "Oh, you want me to do it?" And I'm like, "Nah." First of all, Kiki, no, I'll fight her even though I'll lose. I don't give a fuck. She know. but everything happened so fast, and by the time I knew it, I was dragged up the steps. And then I was like, "You know what? You just need to leave." And then she left, and I went. I think I went to sleep the rest of the night. I don't even know what the fuck happened. But I don't talk about that. And I wasn't in the wrong. Ronnie was in the wrong.
I was not. Wrong.
Yeah, it's like I was sitting there slobbing that bitch down or something like that.
I didn't say you was. I mean, I probably wouldn't have like grabbed you up, but I'd be like,
and I told her when she told me she was like, "Oh, Ronnie invited me to the birthday party." I was like, "All right, that's cool." But since me, her, and T and Kida, we had all hung out before, I was like, "Oh, I asked T to be my date." I said, "I'm not going to tell her to not come because regardless, she's coming. So me and her will be taking pictures together and stuff like that." And she was like, "Are y'all sleeping together?" I said,
"It's cool
no.
It's cool to say with hindsight that she was doing too much."
I was not doing too much.
If you know she did, look. Let's be done with this. I'm just say if she would have been doing the same thing, you would have had a problem with it.
If she would have had a birthday party that
fuck that. At that same party. I'm talking about at that.
I would not have showed up.
Fuck all that. I'm talking about.
I know I'm crazy. Party. Why the fuck if somebody tell me that they bringing a date somewhere, I'm not going.
Let's move on. Let everybody agree to move on.
Yeah.
Everybody agree to move on. You agree to move on? All right, we're gonna move on. Any other topics we can?
I don't want to get in my topics because we've been on here for 2 hours already and I got pee. So we're gonna talk about my topic next week. But y'all got me fucked up. This whole podcast, y'all had me fucked up.
You got fucked up.
All three, y'all. So all y'all can expect the egg. I'm gonna egg y'all 2 cards, and I'm gonna egg you since you ain't got no car.
You saying that on camera? I'm gonna sue your insurance. Oh, all right, baby, quiet down. All right, we check it out.
Episode.
Let's not ever bring up that birthday again, okay? I don't talk about when I turned 29. I went from 28 to 30. 29
that was a lit
ass
party though, Reese, before that. So don't do that. You had a good time before that.
The whole time.
The whole party was good. Everybody showed up. What was the name of it? And actually, the Anything Is Possible, we started that shit.
Yeah, we had a Anything Is Possible 20 fine birthday party.
Yes. That was us. Oh, my girlfriend just texted me, y'all. I guess I'll have a conversation with her.
Look at her.
And Ronnie, be patient and be calm and just let her know that you want to spend time with her and not her and her boyfriend. You know, be like, hey, the 3 of us partying together is fine, but when I want to spend quality time, I kind of prefer you and I. So let her know that it's okay for the 3 of y'all to be together sometimes, but sometimes you just want solo dates with her because he get those all the time. And if y'all going to be in a serious relationship, then you want that as well.
I did tell her that, Reese, and we only went out one time with just us.
Okay, well, maybe you need to bring it up again. It's new for both of y'all. You act like it's only new for you. It's new for her too. She's never had a boyfriend and a girlfriend separately at the same time. Normally, if she have girlfriends, they're probably all three dating. She's doing this separate now. You got to be patient with her too. Now I'm still mad at y'all, so I ain't giving out no more free niceness
Why
today.
you mad at us for? We love you.
Yes, don't be mad. But hey, when we finish recording, y'all stay on so I can tell y'all something. But we checking out, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And we will see y'all at the next show.
What's the episode?
We on 183. AQ. If I want you to edit out some of that dragon part, then I'm gonna let you know. Cause me and her agreed to never talk about that birthday again. So
Okay,
talk
just
about
leave
it
that
on the
out.
podcast. She'll
I
probably
said
be
we ain't
really
gotta
pissed
bring it
off.
up. You went off. I said we can keep going. Did I say that? I said
I
we can
was
keep
so
going.
sad after that, y'all. I swear to goodness, I couldn't believe she put her hands on me like that.